They have no shot. Valentine's not going to be back. And I have a feeling you're going to see Francona back next year again with the Red Sox.
Oh, man, that's not going to happen. That can't happen. Francona lost the clubhouse last year, where what Boston was thinking about doing was putting in Bobby Valentine in there to kind of be kind of a leader or a general. That just doesn't work with those type of players. And as far as ownership, allowing the entire team to come into his office and just completely, I don't want to play for this guy anymore. You're getting paid millions of dollars. Just shut your fucking mouth and go play baseball.
You know what I think the biggest problem on that roster is right now? Pedroia, absolutely. We did not even discuss this before the show, and you're thinking the same way I'm thinking. I don't know if he's worn out his welcome in Boston, or he really is the team leader that everybody in that clubhouse looks to, but it seems like every time there's a conflict, he's the one stepping up, speaking for the players. He's the one in the dugout arguing with the manager. And for a guy...
They're not allowed to drink beer and eat fried chicken in the middle of a game.
Listen, no professional athlete should be able to do that. They used to smoke cigarettes, drink beers back in the 50s and the 60s. Since you started making millions of dollars, you're supposed to keep yourself in the best physical condition you can, and to be doing that during games is unacceptable.
Yeah, until you're, like back in the old days, you'd work half a year and then you go stock shelves at the King Cullen, you know what I mean? You're making millions of dollars now. There's a lot of money invested into you. You start acting like a professional and stop acting like an asshole.
Well, I'm going to play a little clip for you real quick. And I think this is the type of manager the Red Sox need.
Is this our buddy Earl Weaver?
Absolutely. Give a listen.
Now, the Manager's Corner, with the thoughts and opinions of the American League's winningest manager, the Orioles' Earl Weaver. And now, to the Manager's Corner with Earl Weaver.
Well, Bill Whitehouse, Earl, from Frederick, Maryland, wants to know why you and the Orioles don't go out and get some more team speed.
Team speed, for Christ's sake. You get fucking goddamn little fleas on the fucking bases, getting thrown out, taking runs away from you. You get them big cocksuckers that can hit the fucking ball out of the ballpark and you can't make any goddamn mistakes.
Well, certainly this show is going to go down in history, Earl. Terry Elliott of Washington, D.C. wants to know why you don't use Terry Crowley as a designated hitter all the time.
Well, Terry Crowley's lucky he's in fucking baseball, for Christ's sake. He was released by the Cincinnati Reds. He was released by the fucking goddamn Atlanta Braves. We saw that Terry Crowley could sit on his fucking ass for 8 innings and enjoy watching a baseball game just like any other fan, and has the ability to get up there and break one open in the fucking ninth. So if this cocksucker would mind his own business and let me manage the fucking team, we'd be a lot better off.
Well, certainly you've made your opinions known on the fans' questions about baseball, Earl, but let's get to something else. Alice Sweet from Norfolk wants to know the best time to put in a tomato plant.
Alice Sweet ought to be worried about where the fuck her next lay's coming from, rather than where her next goddamn tomato plant's coming from. If she'd get her ass out to fucking bars at night and go hustling around the goddamn street, she might get a prick stuck in her once in a while. I don't understand where these questions are coming from, Tom. That's about it from Manager's Corner. Go fuck yourself, and the fuck with your show coming up next on the Baltimore Oriole Baseball fucking Network.
That's the type of manager that the Boston Red Sox need. Sorry for the feedback there. They need a guy who's going to come in there, tell everybody to go fuck themselves, play your position, do your role, and let me worry about what's going on everywhere else in the organization.
How great is that clip? Earl, man.
That is one of the funniest baseball sports interviews